Hello folks, and welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker. Let's go ahead and get up here. Alright, we did get a new cert level. So now we get Gecko Heavy Cargo, which doesn't actually look that different. I really wish it told you the tech specs. I mean, like, is that a weapon system underneath there? What is that? Like, does it have rods in it? Like, I don't know. No idea. Salvage income's doing pretty good. Got a unique sticker, which is cool. Alright, I don't think anything opened up in the equipment list, but we should take a look. Let's see, is anything else open at 15? Maybe like oxygen or anything? Oxygen opens at 16. Okay, well, that'll be a bit. Cutter's a little damaged. Let's go ahead and repair that. We were talking about range for the grapple. Or no, strength for the grapple. That's what we're doing. Okay, yeah, a little bit more strength for the grapple. That'd be nice. Tether amount up is not a horrible idea. Tether lifetime is probably better, though. Let's do tether lifetime. So now it's up to 3 minutes. That's pretty good. A higher charged push isn't a bad idea. Let's get the durability drain out. That's probably better. Push unlock I'm kind of not worried about. How about the laser cutter durability? Yeah, let's keep that going there. Let's keep that constantly going. Down to 32. I think we can do like one more range up if we really want to, but our range right now I think is okay. Scanner, I haven't really done much. Let's go ahead and get the durability drain for you. I think that's it. I don't think we can afford much with 5. That seems pretty unlikely. I don't think we need to repair anything right now, so I think we're good. Don't worry about stickers now. Let's start a new shift. Okay, so that's pretty much done. We did the Saucy Harrison, fantastic. Well, we can do our brand new model. Class 2 reactor, no fuses to worry about. I really need something with a rod. This theoretically has a rod. Somehow I missed the rod for the last one. Somehow I burned it or something. I don't know what happened. So let's try the Celestial El Gudzoyan. How about something with a name I can pronounce? Okay, I like the wings on this one. Exolab Research does not have a rod, though. I do need a rod. Oh, that's the Quasar Thruster. No thanks. Now, see, I'd rather hazard level 8 something now. How about this one? Okay, only a class 1 reactor does have a rod. I mean, the power cell's not too bad. We can totally deal with power cells. Yeah, I mean, this thing looks industrial as all hell, but it's still kind of cool. Let's look at the Astral. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, but Quasar Thrusters. No. Let's do the... Yeah, the Salty Squeamish Carrier. I can actually pronounce the name of this one. Only 5 levels of it, so this should be fairly quick, I would think. Ha. Let's go. Okay, so our process is, of course, to make sure... Oh, let's grab some tethers. That's our first thing.
Hey, Kai. You're up here to help your family, right?
Yeah, for my fam. You can buy citizenship in Pacifica, but it costs a ton. Yeah, it's tough. There's 5 of us. My solo, Dad, Mom, little sis Marlena, and myself. Well, I should actually be 6. Lost my older sis Makoto a few years ago. She's the one who should be here. She applied, even got accepted, but then she got sick. Real sick. And yeah, non-citizens can't get care, so here I am.
Kai, I'm so sorry. I didn't know about your sister.
It's okay. You actually remind me a lot of her.
Aw, Kai. I know it's tough, but we've got your back.
Thanks, Lou.
That's very sweet. I have a feeling he's going to die, but he might not. Okay, so what is this thing? This is data drive. Pick it up. A lot of rocks in here. Seems questionable. Like, just loose cargo, too. Do you ever want loose cargo? Contains dampener. No. We'll just go ahead and shove that in the barge. It's fine. Well, so much for the atmosphere thing, because that is destroyed. Alright, so... there's no door here, right? Doesn't look like there's a door here. That's fine. I mean, that's ideal, really. Because then if there's no door separating these compartments, when we do depressurize, it's not going to be bad. This is not going to have to be multiple stages. It goes off the side there. That's fine, too. Oh, here's an atmosphere deregulator. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Make sure this works.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Okay, we didn't have any actual doors closed, looks like, so we're good. We're unpressurized. All good so far as I can tell. Alright. Before we do the thruster eject, let's go ahead and dump the fuel. We can use that right here, right? Yeah, let's flush the fuel here. Just in case. And we go on the other side, we'll flush that side too. Oh, how do I get in there? I want to cut there. Okay, before I do that, we're going to have to cut the floor out from under us here, it looks like. Which should be safe. I don't see anything I need to worry about here, I think. Yeah, this should be fairly straightforward. The computer lost power, but that's fine. Oh, hopefully this didn't lose power? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. That is the worry of starting to take these ships apart. Is that they're like connecting wires inside they don't tell you about. You kind of just have to learn like what's acceptable and what isn't. So if that doomed me, well, we'll see.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
We'll see if that doomed me or not. You just don't pop the, yeah, just make sure to aim away from the explosive.
Valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Okay, I didn't blow up. It's the good stuff, good stuff. I like when I don't blow up. Not blowing up is actually one of my top 10 favorite activities. It's close. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my number one. Because, you know, the problem with not blowing up is that there's a threat of being blown up. Oops, okay, I don't know what that was, but I hit something. Oh, just go down. Can I just push you down with my face? Here, my face is my best leverage sometimes. Alright, there we go. That's what my mother always said. Your face is your best leverage, she always said. You know, it's anything but my brains, but my mom was wonderfully honest. Here we go. So, this here. Flush this. There. Okay, that done, we should be able to flush this. And now we can go ahead and pull the thruster out. Okay, nice and easy. It is a nice small ship. This had a level 6 or no, this was had a level 8, wasn't it? Why is this an 8? There's something I'm missing about this, isn't there? Something obvious. I don't know what it is yet though, but we'll figure it out. Come on. Through here. Through here. All the way. There you go.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay. We cleared the atmosphere. Took out the thruster.
Salvage
Those are our
accepted.
two main things
Credits
here.
applied.
The coolant there looks a little worrying, but I'm sure it's fine. Atmosphere is done though, right? Looks like the airlock's holding some air, but we can blast that. That's easy. It's a lot of engines here, but they should just drop... Yeah, they'll just drop straight into the barge, so that's simple. What am I missing? Why is this a level 8? Maybe there's something more complicated in here, but I don't know what that would be.
Secured. Credits deposited.
Go ahead and open this up. This should just open.
Airlock depressurizing.
Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, there's no more air in any of these other compartments, so we're good. Okay. Now, why is this complicated? Doesn't look complicated. It looks fairly straightforward. Could be miscategorized.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Could be there's actually like, you know, some kind of bureaucracy going on here, and they're like If it matches these criteria, then that makes it to level 8. But, like, we don't think about it too much.
Salvage accepted.
And move this
Credit
forklift on
applied.
now. Now, we're gonna have to drop that forklift down. Okay. I don't care about the thruster right now. Thruster... I guess we can grab some thruster
Deposit
fuel.
registered. Account credited.
But dump the lights, because why not? This is a small enough ship. We can actually avoid burning anything. That'd be the ideal. I don't know if that's necessarily going to happen, but it might. It might. A lot of little tiny lights around here, though. Can we just burn those entirely? But we'll see. That goes in the processor. Let's drag you down with me here. And away we go. Also grab the thruster. That actually goes. That is actually already expended. That looks like that's been burned. Is there a fire inside this ship?
Valuable object accepted for
Oh,
processing.
maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's actually like a
material
huge issue with
deposited.
this. Maybe like only some of the components work. I mean, so far it seems fine. Not actually seen the reactor yet though, so that could be an issue. A little bit of arcing there. I'm a little worried about that, but it mostly went away.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. The reactor's got to be behind here. That's probably what the radiation thing is there. Or that's where the radiation shielding is. Well, we'll see. Okay. You go down. Okay, we haven't actually pulled any of the engines yet either. So, like, maybe there is an issue here we just haven't seen yet. Okay, you go into the barge. So away you go. You're just a... It's an asteroid shard that I can't seem to pull because you're very heavy.
Deposited.
Why are you so heavy?
Salvage
You're only 1,000
deposited.
kilograms. You should be able to pull that around easy.
Credit to account.
Down, 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 down. There we go. And away you go. That way. Another one there. Pull you over. These seem so very heavy. I'm gonna pull you with my body weight, maybe? Can't really tether you where I want you to go. There we go. There we go. Just come on down. Let Newton do the work. And away you go. Okay. I have a couple things. We have another forklift over here. Okay, let's take away the. Just taking away the floor seems to be the best option so far.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Interesting they call this a forklift. Is this like a 0G forklift? I don't even know what that would mean. What the hell is a 0G forklift? I mean, I guess you just... So forklift basically would be anything that helps you move cargo, right? So maybe that's what this is. Maybe, like, I don't see... I'm very puzzled how this thing
Accepted
works.
for processing.
I'm sure there's a very good explanation for it, but I don't know what it is yet. Yeah, it's an interesting design. It kind of looks like it's supposed to grab things, but... And my grappler does that too. We don't call the
Salvage
grappler a
deposit
forklift.
secured. Credits awarded.
So there's got to be something more to it. I mean, usually a forklift will help you move like larger things than the forklift itself through leverage. So maybe there's something to that. I don't know. Seems very strange. Just grabbing all the lights I can.
Applying credit.
Okay, we need to get inside the wall. I need to start taking the hull off. How do I do that? It looks like I need to break through here. That'll probably get me inside. Probably take the ceiling off too. For some reason, you're very massive as well. Oh, you go in the processor, not the barge. Okay. Down, 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 doobie-doo, down, down, and then you go that way. Did that actually get me inside the wall? We've already flushed the fuel, though it's probably gonna be better when the fuel is actually, you know, no longer on board the ship.
Valuable object
So what if I just
processed.
detach?
Credits
Oh,
awarded.
actually, let's pull the light first. And then let's go and detach this wall.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
Although, Right, the wall doesn't actually detach until the pipe's gone, huh? Well, I've already flushed the fuel. This should just pop out. I was only a little worried this was gonna burn, but it's fine. I mean, it did cut, but it didn't burn. That's to get hot. Okay, so this comes down into the processor. Come on. Come on. There you go. Shoot.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
More than likely, the pipe being there will hold this in place, so we need to burn this here too. It's a lot of sparks. But there's nothing ignitable in here, because that would have been bad. So I guess a lot of fire needs oxygen, so the fact that we've already depressurized this means that this is probably the safest way we do this. If this was pressurized, we'd have some issues, but just the sparks by themselves should theoretically not be enough to ignite a lot of this stuff. Now, the fuel's a different story, of course. The fuel is made to be ignited in space, so that's why the fuel is so dangerous. Because it can be ignited anywhere. There's some stuff, even on Earth, that will ignite even in water. Like, fuses for explosives are made to be immersed, so, like, you can put it in water, and it doesn't matter. The fuse is going to burn. That just goes in the processor. We've already pulled the light out. So now we just need to pull this part out. Do we even need to do this? All this goes in the processor, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, we can detach this if we want to, but why? You should just pull. I think we just pull this out. This all goes to the processor.
Processing valuable deposit.
Yeah, okay, let's try it. Just tether you there,
Salvage goal obtained.
into
Additional
there, see what
reward
happens.
assigned.
Should just work? No? Oh no, there we go. There it goes. Just took a minute. Had to think about it. But all that goes in the processor, there's no reason to cut anything. Unless, of course, there's something I'm missing, and we'll know that as soon as it goes through the motions here. Survey says...
Valuable object accepted for processing.
No, that was it. Alright, we don't need to take the cladding off at all if we don't want to. That makes sense. Okay, so now I should be able to take the fuel out. Now, we should take the... Fuel's already disassociated from the piping? That's a little disturbing. Okay, let's do this here. Got a lot of room here. Maybe don't aim for the explosive, though. Maybe aim over this way. That might be safer. Okay. I can pull this part out. You'll dump down this way, right? Come on, over here. Down here. It's a long way to go to the barge, so I feel safe doing this. Away you go. Or, you know, maybe a little bit more towards the processor, though. Thanks. Okay, that should be enough room to pull the fuel and push it towards the barge. No, it isn't. No, that's not nearly enough room. No, the pipe's in the way. Okay, so I need to pull the pipe first.
Salvage secured.
Alright.
Account credit
And we
applied.
zap you. On the upside, there's a nice clear path to the processor right through here. There you go. That should move too.
Object processed.
Right there.
Transferring credits.
Does that move? It is separatable. Okay. I don't know what it was attached to, but there you go. Okay, so now this should be able to move the barge. Come on. You're just a little bit too heavy. I guess you are full of fuel, so I suppose that's fair. Right over here. You know, just to be on the safe side, tether. Just don't bonk too much. Yeah, you can bonk a little bit. I'm okay bonking a little bit. Just don't... Notice I'm keeping my distance in case it does explode. Okay, we're good. We're good. No explosions. I was only a little worried. I mean, I had a lot of health, so it was probably going to be
Salvage
fine.
secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, that looks like that just separates, and I think we do the same thing here, right? There's no reason to remove the cladding. We just send it all to the processor. Yeah, there you go. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Take the roof off. Yeah, there we go. That goes right off. Great.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
There you go. And maybe this other roof here to give us a little bit more room to maneuver and get in and out. My oxygen's a little low. Might be able to do this one thing and then go back to fuel up again.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
There we go. Okay. And we'll lift you up and go that way. Meantime, I will tether myself back.
Processor deposit accepted.
Easy Norris.
Credits awarded.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
There was no fuel in there, huh? There was surprisingly a lack of fuel inside this thing. Also, no rods. How am I missing the rod? You'd think it would be inside the cargo section, which we've kind of already explored, so what am I missing? There's got to be a rod. Maybe it's like part of a... Oh, maybe... No, it wasn't part of the forklift. We already examined the forklift. Now, there's something else I'm missing. Don't know what it is yet. We'll see. Yeah, we have the same problem here. That pipe's in the way, so I need to burn this for sure. I think where the rod would be attached. The rod was going to be anywhere. Wasn't the last time we got a rod was the, there was like a fork, not a forklift, kind of a rail. Wasn't there a rod on the rail last time? If that's true, we have not seen a loading rail here for the last couple of ships, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So the last ship, we got a notification when we loaded the ship that the rod was scrapped. Which I guess must have been done, I don't know. I mean, accidentally for sure. I don't know what it was a part of. That's the question.
Registered.
Not this way. Come on, you gotta go through this tiny little hole. You're fine. Over this way. And then alley. Loop. Perfect. Okay, burn you. Burn you. There should be no piping. Oh, there's a pipe right there. Here, burn you.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
That had to get super hot. I'm kind of worried about that. My cutter is maybe not in great condition right now. Up here. Come on. There you go. No, don't go off to the side there. Come on, straight in. There you go. Okay, this should just pop out, right? That connects to the back side. I don't necessarily care about that. So yeah, this should just come out. Maybe I want to move the airlock one first. Okay, take the door out, the door controls out. Don't need those. I might need to actually move the cladding here. At least this cladding.
Credit applied.
I'm not sure what else it ties to, but just to be safe. Okay, so you go in the processor. And how is the airlock? You know what? I probably need to just attach the airlock.
Processing. Credits deposited.
Yeah, we're gonna lose the door, but it's okay. It's fine. But you know what? The piping in here is gonna hold the things in place here, isn't it? That is the problem. Okay, not that one. Down here. If this doesn't pop out, that was a little close. If this doesn't pop out, then it is the pipe that's holding it in place. Yep. Okay, so the pipe's gotta go. Oh, nope. Wrong one. This one here. Man, that has to burn so long. Just worries me every time. That should remove now. Steady, 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 go. Okay, so you should pop out, right?
Valuable object processed.
Remove the whole thing, which is not really what I wanted, but that's okay. Yeah, go ahead and tumble. You can go in separately, that's fine. This goes in the barge, also fine. Okay, that's workable. We should probably remove this back piece.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
We're going to tie it to a jack, but it should work out.
Processing object.
You know, I
Applying
like a
credit
nice
to
straightforward ship like this. I mean, it's a little complicated, but there's not too much in here. Okay, you need to tie to a jack, for sure. Otherwise, you're going to get dropped in the furnace, that would be bad. So, go ahead and tie to you there. Okay, one tether's totally enough. You massive enough I need to worry about you tipping the ship? No, looks like you're fine. You scraped against it a little bit, but that's not too bad. So that jack's fine. Then now you go towards the other jack. Head over that way, if you please. Thank you. Something nice and satisfying about just watching these things go. I know it burdens oxygen to do it, but it's just nice and satisfying. There you go. Man, that tether must be super strong. Alright, then down you go down here. That should be it. That's all I need to worry about that. You know, here I thought this would only take one ship to do. There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. There's no radiation cladding on that side. What is that? That's the port side. Starboard side. We have the nacelles, but not much else. Looks like the fuel ties into the nacelles, which makes sense.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
What is this thing here? This is a distributor. Sure, why not? I'll take a distributor. There's a Class 1 reactor next to the cockpit. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, we definitely need to take the piping away.
Salvage deposit registered.
Let's see.
Account credited.
Oh wait, what is this? Is this a rod? It is a rod. Huzzah! Don't know why the rod was just sitting there, but there it was. Okay, great. That goes in the processor, so there's no reason really. I was gonna say there's no reason to separate out. That's not true, because it's tied to the structure, not to the nanocarbon hull. Yeah. Okay, so there is a reason to pull it out. Where the hell is the nacelle? Oh, the nacelles only joined in one place, but there's two nacelles. Okay. Alright, well, we can burn this. We've already flushed the fuel, so no worries. The nice thing about liquid in space, and also the dangerous thing about liquid in space, is they like to clump together. It's one of the dangers of actually bathing in space is that you can drown. The water just kind of all gathers together in one big thing. Oh, yeah, okay, apparently just a double nacelle. Okay. So the great thing about flushing fuel in space is as long as it's a liquid, it'll all just kind of go together. That's one of the reasons why showering in space is really dangerous. You need to wear an oxygen mask, because otherwise the water will in fact cover your face.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, over here. And then, oh, you go to the processor. Hold up, I thought you went to the barge for some reason, because I'm a dingus. And I forgot exactly what I said 5 minutes ago. There you go that way. Okay. Yeah, we've got to remove, so we've gotten all the... I didn't actually remove all the pieces here. Okay, if I remove these...
Deposit accepted for processing.
And I remove the piping, I guess? Whoever's pipe didn't have so many junction points. Also wish that my cutter dispersed heat a little bit better, but you know, heat in space. It's trouble. It's a problem. You're gone, and then here. Man, it just takes so long. Okay, but now, theoretically, we should be able to take the, be able to take off the hull, and then we should be able to throw the pipes at the processor. So here, throw you that way. Yeah, it'll separate a little bit, but that's fine. This way, throw you there. Push you that way.
Project processed. Transferring credits.
And yeah, nice, easy, direct push for the pipes. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Just that damn reactor. A lot of pipes in here. Did I disassemble everything here? Can I take out the entire cladding? I'm a little worried about the reactor. But only a little. It's only a class 1 reactor. This should be fairly straightforward.
Salvage deposit secured.
Famous last word,
Credits
right?
awarded.
There's a junction point there, but that holds the cladding. All this goes in the processor anyway. Why would I want to take the cladding off? Only reason to take the cladding off is if it's joining all the other pieces. So like this front frame is joining the other pieces, so this needs to go. Actually, is that joining? That looked like a cut piece there, but I guess that's not actually. Just a warning sign, I suppose. Okay, and there's like one more. Oh, there's a bunch more junction points. Oh, there's a big giant fuel thing underneath here. That seems dangerous. Can I take you out? Why is there fuel on the front of the ship? Please shoot me, I want to explode? Is that the deal here? Kamikaze ship? Might be a kamikaze ship.
Salvage secured.
There we go. This
Credits
whole thing
deposited.
goes into the processor. Just don't hit me on your way there, huh? Thanks. This thing down here is separate, but it should be part of the same
Object
deal.
accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Yeah, it's basically just joining those two pieces together so that it's not easily disassembled. That's okay. Oops, no, don't connect there. Connect to the processor. There you go. So this should come out, right? Ha 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 ha. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Let's see what happens. I don't see what other junction points there are. It's only connecting it to itself and the cladding. The cladding isn't trying to connect to anything else here. Oh, okay, there we go. I see a piece inside just past the reactor, past the coolant. It's a hell of a shot. Let's get in. There we go. This is better. Okay, now it should separate. Go ahead and pull you. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to say pull you that way. There we go. Totally worked. Nice. Okay. The reactor's only a small worry. As long as I do this correctly, it should be fine. But I think I do need to pull it out and then tether it.
Deposit. Credits transferred.
There you go. You can get straight down. No worries. Done and done.
Secured. Account credit applied. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
I like that. Salvage goal achieved. That goes in the barge. I don't know why the cargo doors go in the barge, but they do. There's got to be a radiation cladding, right? Yes, there's radiation cladding on the other side, right? Though, it's weird. Why wouldn't the radiation cladding be near the
Salvage
reactor?
registered. Transferring credits.
It's a very good question. I don't have a good answer to it. So what they wanted us to do was remove the access panel. Guess we can do. Okay, access panel goes processor, not in the barge. Over there. Then cut it away. Okay, you can do it from this side. All right.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
And remove the radiation filter. And that goes in the barge. And there we go. No worries. That's another access panel there, but I can't really... Can I pull that through here?
Salvage accepted.
Oh, I totally can.
Credit
Totally can.
applied.
Come on. Move over. No? Won't do it. Let's pull it up from the other side. The problem is... the nacelles are on this side. How in the world? Okay, we're gonna need to pull this out, but we need to do this very, very... Oh, no, the nacelles are tied to the other... Yeah, the other compartment. Okay. That's right, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. The thing is, the nacelles are gonna block me from being able to pull this up, but I guess that's what the jacks are for, right?
Processing valuable
Zap
object.
you.
Credit awarded.
Can I crawl through here? It seems like a very tiny spot. I don't think that would actually fit me. Let's see. I can pull out that one. Is there another reactor over there? There's another thing of coolant. I don't think there's another reactor. They only said one reactor, but I mean, can we really trust the specs on these? I mean, Lynx is not necessarily trying to kill us, but they don't really care about us.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low.
Oxygen reserves
Lynx
are low.
recommends
Alright.
regular, gentle exercise to increase blood oxygen.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Interesting, the speed, when the speed gets above 10, it turns red. I guess that is probably fatal velocity.
Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels
I'll probably get on tethers.
stabilizing.
I mean, I'm using them a lot, but it's fine. The cockpit's also got glass in it, isn't it? Yep. Yep. Okay, we're gonna have to cut that away, but that's fine. We just ignore it. Just dump everything into the furnace. Speaking of which... I don't know if this makes anything easier. Oh, okay, no, that just lifted right out. That's not what I expected. What I expected was these. That's what I was looking for.
Object accepted for processing. Credit
But notice the
deposit.
lights on? As soon as I hit this, light shuts off. So there's definitely some circuits inside this thing that they're just not telling us about. At least wiring to be able to do that.
Salvage
Why?
deposited. Applying credit to account.
That's annoying. There's a processor piece and the furnace piece. Like, how in the world? We must have to split these somehow? Alright, I mean, I can do it, maybe. I mean, I can't cut the nanocarbon. All I can really do is cut this off. That actually work? Well, that cut that piece off, so shove that in the furnace. Actually tether it to the furnace just so I don't have to worry about pushing it the wrong way. Alright, then you...
Material deposited.
Here, I guess? You're still moving, which is a bit of a trouble for me. And right about there, I guess? Okay. That'll just have to do. That's mostly processor material. It's just tied to a little bit of furnace material. I wonder if I can cut that off. Might be able to do it.
Raw material processed.
Yeah.
Credits deposited.
Has to be done in 3 dimensions, but they'll accept it. Ooh, nope, that just burned. That just burned. Well, still less, only 732 credits. That's not bad at all. It's not bad at all for what they were trying to get me to do there.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
I can't pull you through here, right? Oh, no, there we go. Just let Newton do the work. That's my problem, is I'm trying to let the grapple do the work, but Master Isaac Newton's the most powerful son of a bitch in space. He's the guy we need to pay attention to. Alright. Over... yeah, I guess that way. Pass him to cell somehow. Okay, I can't actually do anything with that. That's fine. How do we take this thing off?
Processor deposit accepted.
I need to get into that wall
Credits
somehow.
awarded.
Guess I can just cut into the wall? Could do that. I'm worried about blowing something up, though. Let's grab you, dump you that way. I'm super worried about cutting into this wall.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
You know what? We can move the cockpit away. Separate these pieces. The cockpit doesn't even have to be anywhere near this. So that if there is an explosion... Actually, no, wait a minute. We can move the cockpit away. That'll help us get in the wall. That'll do it. Okay, yeah, let's move the cockpit away. We have the jacks for it. So, you... Actually, we just push it towards the hab. There. Pull you towards the hab. Whoops. Okay, that was a little bit of a mistake. Fine, it's still tied to it. It's one of the cladding structures that don't actually do anything. Come on, over here. Over here, into the processor. There you go.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay, so that moved off to the side. Yep, that got me inside. There we go. And random wires. I have no idea what that's all about. Okay, this is much easier. Yeah, okay. Just have to remember, cockpit's usually separate. You burn, then you burn. Just want the nacelle away so we can do other stuff. That should get the nacelle away, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, nacelle away. Turn off that bonk some other things, but that's okay. And as long as we don't have any lights attached, like say that one. There we go. Then you go into the processor.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
And you go that away. Thank you. Go into the processor as well.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, the power cell doesn't actually matter, right? Don't need to worry about it. Just goes in the barge, along with its lights.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I was really worried there was another reactor over here, but just a power cell is actually not bad. Though a secondary reactor might not be a horrible idea. I mean, what about backup? You need backup sometimes. Everything else here looks like it goes to the furnace, right? So far looks good. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and shove it in the furnace then. One tether might be enough to do it. And it's pretty heavy. I'll go ahead and give it 2. Alright, now we just got the stuff in the cockpit, and we're good to go. Alright. Oh, another power cell in here. Okay, so they do have a backup. Just not the backup that I was expecting. Backup reactor is what I thought. They have a backup power cell, which I guess is fine. As long as it works.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Let's see if I can pull... Yeah, I don't want to pull you out yet. Let me go ahead and
Salvage
disconnect the
deposit
hole
registered.
first.
Account credited.
There we go. And then you go in the processor. Should come right off. It's a little bit of a spin, but no worries there. We're totally gonna finish this episode here. I was worried about it. That has no lights. Why does that have no lights? I pulled the lights early? Don't remember doing that.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
There's this thing. Yeah, that's separate. Okay, you know what? Pull you to a jack. Should not take this front part with you. True story. Okay, great. Let me just cut the glass a little bit here. I'm tempted just to burn the glass because it's just such a pain in the ass removing this thing. Oh, that's gonna cut this whole thing, isn't it? It did not, surprisingly. I really thought it was gonna cut the nanocarbon. I mean, I shouldn't have the ability to cut nanocarbon, but sometimes it seems to be cutting anything. That was fine. Didn't even do anything. That didn't really... Oh, no, that worked. That worked. And tie you there. Okay. Not where I wanted you to be, but where you ended up. That's okay. That's not burning yet. Why aren't you burning?
Material accepted.
You should totally be in
Credits
there now. What are
transferred.
you doing? How are you right next to the furnace and not burning? I don't understand. Do not understand. You should also be... Did physics just stop for a minute? What happened? You go in that way. What are you doing?
Valuable
Okay,
object
there we
accepted
go.
for processing.
Damn right you should be accepted for processing. Get in there. The weirdos. Oh, the cladding came apart. That's what happened. Okay, whatever. But that doesn't explain this. How are you still not in the frickin' furnace? You can fit, I swear. I mean, I put something bigger than you in the furnace before. Come on, just get in there.
Tether supplies dropping.
Okay, then we have... I'm not sure, we still have the glass here.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Hey, salvage goal 4.
Salvage
Nice.
goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Okay. Pop you. There. And... there. Nice thing about the grapple is it just works. Yeah. We missed a door. Big deal. Ooh, okay. We actually burned a lot of stuff there. Maybe I didn't check everything I should have. The door actually worth that much?
Raw material deposit.
Doors are usually not worth that much, so I'm kind of puzzled as to how we're burned just because of a door. Actually burned that much stuff in there? I didn't think I did. And then, okay, that's still connected. How is that still connected? There's no okay, just burn it again. Right about there. We just gotta match speed, kind of. And then altitude and go. Okay, there we go. That did it. That was weird.
Material deposited.
And one more piece of that goes over to the processor.
Object processed. Transferring
And you as
credit.
well. Yeah, you also go to the processor. I don't know why you were down there, but that's okay. Probably because I cut it when I was trying to get the glass. And then we just have the cockpit left. Oh, their cockpit. Got a lot of stuff that goes in the barge, and then that should be it. You just gotta point down, but no worries.
Salvage
And then this should go, I think the main structure goes in the furnace. So all the nice little computers going on here. Oh, nope, not the chair yet. The chair's in the way. Or the computer's in the way, rather. There's parts of this they're not telling us what they are.
Salvage accepted.
So maybe our character
Credits
just doesn't
applied.
know. But like, why does it have the flanges over there? Like, are those just tying it to the larger
All
structure?
salvage goals have been met.
Like, what am I missing? Oh, bonk me in the head. There we go. Make sure I'm not gonna move anywhere. A lot of little lights, but somehow, so the one door, I must have burned something else. We'll see what that final tally is when we get there. Yeah, okay, grapple gets damaged occasionally, it's fine. Be able to see what the final tally is. There's no way a door counted for that
Salvage
much.
secured. Applying credit.
I was doing so well. And then the door, I mean, I know the door is tricky to get anyway, but still, that's pretty crazy. Running down that way. For a minute there, I thought that the jack
Salvage
had a
deposit
radiation
secured.
symbol on it.
Credits awarded.
I don't know what symbol that is. Is that a... like a tether symbol? That might be a tether symbol. Maybe what that is. Not too close to me, thanks. Don't trust my electricity cladding. Light right there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
That's it, right? Don't see anything else in here. I think we're good. Alright, dump this in the furnace. And we're good to go. See, that one nice and easy in the furnace. Don't know what was up with the other thing. Alright, detach. Maybe the tether was tying? I don't know. Very strange. But I see that one nice and easy in. Well, actually, it's not in yet.
Deposit
There we go.
accepted.
Burning nicely. Okay, done. Didn't we already get a mini-me sticker? That sounds awfully familiar. I could have sworn that's already happened. Okay, I only have 3 tethers left. We have not reached our certification level, so they're not going to give us any free tethers, so... Go ahead and give me another set.
Tethers restored.
Alright. And then let's go into this. Let's see what burned. I'm really curious. Radiation containment unit burned? I mean, the glass I get. The panel came through. Yeah, I get that. It was totally the radiation containment unit. I guess that goes into the processor. But that was the biggest chunk. Everything else was really tiny. Radiation containment unit for where the filter went. Did I not actually... I thought I pulled that. I mean, apparently I didn't, so... I mean, what do I know? Alright, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Another ship will totally take us to rank 16. That's great. A heavily used radiation filter is valuable salvage. Links resell these filters to smaller ship manufacturers. Okay, but they're used, though. I mean, I guess you can clean them, maybe? Hopefully.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
I'm not sure that's true either. Thank you for watching. This has been Hardspace Shipbreaker on Peace Universe, your Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.